The year was 1893, in the quiet outskirts of Dakota Territory, where the moonlight fell silver on the endless prairie grass. She was Lydia Cole, a young mother with a child in her arms and nowhere left to go. Her husband had died in a mining accident 6 months earlier, and the landlord was coming that night to take her home, unless she could prove she had a man to stand beside her. When the knock came at her door, she didn't answer. Instead, she stepped outside into the cold dusk and saw a man on horseback riding slowly by, tall, strong, his black braid catching the last light of sunset. He was Caleb Blackhawk, a Native American cowboy known in those parts for his silence and for the way he always kept his word. Her voice trembled as she called out, "Please, be my husband, just for tonight, so they'll let me stay." Caleb looked down at her, then at the little boy holding her skirt, his small face streaked with dust. After a long moment, he dismounted, nodded once, and said, "All right, ma'am, I'll stand by you." That night, when the landlord arrived, Caleb's tall figure filled the doorway. His arm rested gently around Lydia's shoulders. His deep voice was steady. "She's not alone anymore," he said. "You'll leave her be." The man left grumbling, but he didn't return. When the door closed, Lydia's legs gave way. She wept softly, whispering, "Thank you. I didn't mean to drag you into my troubles." Caleb knelt beside her, his eyes soft. "You didn't," he said. "You reminded me what it means to protect something good." Days became weeks. Caleb kept coming back, fixing the roof, bringing flour and wood, teaching her boy to ride. The cabin that once echoed with emptiness now rang with laughter and the smell of fresh bread. One evening, as the sun melted behind the horizon, Lydia looked at him with tears in her eyes. "You were supposed to be my husband for one night," she whispered. He smiled, slow, gentle, full of warmth. Then maybe tonight never ended. And as her little boy ran into his arms, the wind carried the sound of home, soft, steady, forever. Sometimes love begins not with promises, but with protection, and a single act of kindness that turns into forever. For more heartwarming tales of redemption, love, and second chances on the wild frontier, subscribe and ride with us through the sunsets of the Old West.